안녕하세요. 정은입니다. 사람들은 누구나 성공을 바랍니다. 성공의 사전적 의미는 스스로 목표로 한 일을 성취하거나 혹은 수많은 사람들이 열망하는 목표를 이루는 상태를 말하는데요. 성공한 사람에겐 뭔가 특별한 게 있다고 하죠. 긍정적인 사고와 끊임없는 도전, 그리고 꾸준한 자기 개발과 노력으로 성공을 이루는 한인 2세가 있어 오늘 이 자리에 특별히 모셨습니다. 바로 유튜버에서는 아주 스타라고 해요. 유튜버 데니엘 김 씨가 그 주인공인데요. 직접 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 오늘 자리에 함께해 주셔서 너무너무 감사합니다. 반갑습니다. 제가 아까도 소개를 해드렸지만 데니엘 김 씨에 대해서 스스로 좀 본인 소개를 간단하게 해주시겠어요? 지금 무슨 일을 하고 계시고 또 어떤 분이신지.
So yes, my name's Daniel, and I was born in Vancouver. I've lived in Korea for about 2 years, but
Wow.
yeah, my Korean's not very good. So yeah, I'm going to speak in English.
Okay.
But I would say I'm a creative person who loves to express himself, and I've really found YouTube to be a very a good outlet for me to express myself.
아까도 얘기를 했지만 참 다양한 분야에서 많은 분야에서 왕성하게 활동을 하고 있잖아요. 그래서 데니엘 킴을 얘기할 때 타이틀이 되게 많아요. 뭐 유튜버부터 시작해서 엔터프르너 뭐 되게 많잖아요. 근데 그 많은 일들을 하면서 서로 그 직업들이 서로 어떻게 연계가 되게 됐죠?
So yeah, I would say that a lot of the many different things that I do are interconnected by simply my love for expressing myself. And that all comes from wanting to connect with people. I really care about relationships. And if you really want to get deep with people and for people to understand you and know you, like you really have to be vulnerable. So I like to share my story, the difficulties that I've had, the challenges, the different things that I celebrate, and all of these things, you know, it's all in a story that I can express either through art or music or dance or in video form. And when I have this story that I want to share, I then think, what is the most effective way to package it and share with others?
근데 유튜브 그 비디오 클립을 보면 제가 본 것 중에 하나가 그 데니엘 킴의 어린 시절, 차일드후드를 자기가 이제 소개한 그런 게 있었어요. 그래서 상당히 좀 특별하고 독특하더라고요. 본인은 어떤 어린 시절을 보냈는지 좀 소개를 해주시겠어요?
So I would summarize my childhood as one where I really cared about making my parents proud and just making other people like me. Like I really worked hard just trying to be good in other people's eyes. And so yeah, I worked hard, but I wasn't exactly doing everything for myself. It was almost like doing it for other people and parents and yeah, for approval and that sort of stuff.
그게 힘들지는 않았어요.
It was very stressful. I mean, when you're young and things are pretty easy to control and perform and to be on top and do well, come in first place. It's easy, but then once you're out of university and now you're in the real world and things aren't in your control anymore, that's when it just shattered my worldview, and I really felt so terribly for myself, and I felt like I was not worthy for anyone's approval. I couldn't even accept myself.
그러면 그런 과정들 어린 그 시절을 다 보내고 나서 지금 이제 다 성인이 돼서 코리안 캐네디언으로 또 살아가면서 그 과정들을 겪었기 때문에 느끼는 어떤 영향이 있었을까요?
I think being Korean definitely affected just my journey in life. Like I think it goes all the way back to our grandparents and their parents and the things that we as Koreans collectively experienced. Like we went through something very traumatic in the past. Just the financial crisis of the entire nation, the Korean War, all these things, and people who experienced it then because they experience that they go into a state of like panic and shock and, oh, we need to take extra control and protect our children. And so there's been so much focus on, work. Work will bring you freedom and you'll be acceptable and all that kind of stuff. You need to survive, all this focus on survival. And so we pass that down to our children and then they pass it down to their children. And we're just like,
That's true.
Yeah, circulating this whole kind of parenting. And I am a recipient of that kind of parenting. And so for so long, I was in this survival mode, which did not let me be true to myself, but more focused on survival.
맞아요. 아주 중요한 얘기예요. 근데 일단 데니얼 킴 하면 유튜브를 우리가 빼놓을 수가 없잖아요. 그렇죠? 유튜버인데 그 유튜버의 어느 순간에 보니까 서브스크라이버가 100만이 넘었어요. 그때 기분이 어땠어요? 그만큼은 기대를 했었나요? 그리고 본인의 그 비디오를 왜 사람들이 그렇게 많이 좋아한다고 생각하세요?
So, I think people are enjoying these mashups that I make called Pop Danthology because what I'm doing is I'm taking all the popular pop songs of the year and I put it into one very concise mix, right?
봤어요.
And it's really everyone enjoys pop music, no matter where you are and no matter what language you speak. We can all collectively enjoy pop music, and so that's one thing. But the other thing is like I think people just enjoy. I mix everything in a way that you can sing along to it, and so people enjoy making their own rendition, their own covers, dances, and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's why a lot of people enjoy it. And regarding my views and subscriptions, I never anticipated it. Never expected that it would get like that. And I was so surprised when it happened.
맞아요.
I was really happy about that, and it really gave me that extra hope to go in this direction of entertainment. I mean, without it, I would have just kept on working hard, but it was that extra bonus hope.
맞아요. 근데 그 유튜브에 비디오를 만들었을 때 어떤 컨셉이 따로 있나요? 스페셜하게 뭔가 생각하고 있는, 미리 플랜을 하고 있는, 계획하고 있는 게 있었어요? 그 비디오를 만들 때.
For that specific video, where I do the mashups, I didn't have a specific concept. It actually started off with me trying to become a singer, and I would sing covers to a pop song.
Yeah,
and
I
then
watched that.
I would change it to 3 pop songs in one video, and then I changed it to 10 pop songs in one video. And people were enjoying it. They liked it. But some people were like, oh, I'd really like to play this in the nightclub, but can you, instead of singing, can you put the original singer? And so I was like, okay, sure, all right, why not? And so I tried it out 1 year, and then I tried it again, and all of a sudden, like, it just took off, and everyone really liked it. So it wasn't something I was strategizing. It was more just following fans' requests.
되게 재밌었어요. 되게 신선하고 프레시하고 저도 많이 봤거든요. 그래서 팬입니다.
Thank you.
그러면 지금 뭐 그것뿐만이 아니라 사실 좀 유명해졌다고 할까요? 여기저기서 초청을 받아서 강연을 하면서 이렇게 스피치 연설을 하는 거를 제가 알고 있어요. 근데 특히나 이렇게 가장 기억에 남는 그런 일이 있었을까요? 강연이?
Yes. Last year, I spoke at a leadership conference where I shared a lot of my personal story working through my emotional difficulties, my mental health issues, and just all the dark stuff that I had to work through. And afterwards, when there was like time to mingle and meet everyone, people came up to me and they were crying. They were crying and saying, thank you so much. Like, I thought I was the only one who went through this. People came up, they were crying and saying, I don't know how to, I don't know how to work this out. Like, can you help me? Another person came up crying and saying like, this is what my brother is going through and my family and I don't know how to help him. Like, how can we help them? I couldn't talk to everyone. So,
그럼 그럴 때 데니엘은 그분들한테 어떤 얘기를 해줬어요? 직접 와서 앞에서 울기도 하고 나도 똑같은 일을 겪었다 본인들의 경험을 얘기를 하면서 도움을 청한 거잖아요. 그럴 때 데니엘은 어떻게 얘기를 해주나요?
So I try to give them hope by showing them that it's possible, that you can recover from this. Because a lot of people, they think that this is forever, that I can't change this, that I was born this way. So I try to give them hope and say, no, you can change this. Like you can change the neural pathways. The brain is all the neural plasticity of the brain. Like you can change all these things. And so I give them strategies on how to deal with these problems in a healthier way.
그러면 데니엘이 지금까지 오면서 오늘에 있기까지 나는 참 이게 너무너무 힘들었다. 그래서 중도에 포기하고 싶다. 기브업하고 싶다. 너무나 많은 부분들이 도전이 됐고 챌린징이 됐기 때문에 그랬던 순간은 언제인가요?
That was around 2011. I actually did give up on everything. On,
어떤 걸?
Just my dreams, my work in music, just everything. I was even giving up on ever getting married and ever having children.
진짜요?
I gave up on life because really I was going through so much depression and suicidal thoughts, all this stuff that I really had to just let go of everything and focus on recovering and getting better inside.
그걸 어떻게 극복을 했어요? 그러면 그렇게 막 우울증도 오고 모든 게 다 부정적으로 생각이 됐었을 때 본인은 어떻게 그 과정을 다 극복을 했어요? 결합을 했어요?
So I also saw a psychiatrist for my addiction problems too. I joined group like therapeutic groups to recover from my addictions.
어떤 addiction 있었어요? 중독? 그런
Oh,
것도 되나?
very many addictions, yeah.
Okay.
But like many Koreans, I was actually addicted to work as well. Work can be an addiction.
워커홀릭이구나.
Yeah,
네네.
yeah. And many other addictions too. And just like counselors and all that kind of stuff. And also just looking into like self-help, like working on myself and yeah,
네.
just everything
그
all
제일
put together.
중요하죠. 그러면 데니엘 본인이 생각하는 본인 인생에 있어서 가장 중요하게 생각하고 있는 게 뭐예요? 뭐가 가장 첫 번째로 생각하죠?
For me personally, the thing that I prioritize most is intimacy, because my heart is really, really big, but it also, if I don't have intimacy, I feel so lonely, and I feel like there's no purpose to living. And so even if the world is crumbling, as long as there's someone in my life who is my fiance, someone in my life where they know everything about me, I know everything about them, and we accept one another and work on loving each other throughout all of that, like that's my main priority, and I work really hard to keep and protect and value that intimacy.
그러면 데니얼이 생각하는 그 사람과 사람 관계, 릴레이션십에 있어서 가장 중요한 게 뭐라고 생각해요? 그러면?
I'd say like understanding that we're all imperfect, but we're all on a journey to getting better, and we can, like the way we look at people, like we shouldn't judge people where they are, but it would be much better to see them for where they're going. Yeah, and even where they are might be imperfect and hurtful or whatever. But instead of like saying, "No, I want nothing to do with that," it's like just accepting one another where we all are and helping one another, working together to make us all get up there.
그러면 데니얼이 보통 강연 다른 데서 스피치를 하거나 할 때 뭐 스포커 클럽이나 이런 데서 주로 어떤 얘기들을 어떤 테임으로 주로 얘기를 많이 하게 되나요?
So I've been invited to speak about education and gifted education. That kind of stuff I don't enjoy so much, but yeah, people have invited me out to that to speak to teachers, to give teachers different strategies of how to teach their students who learn differently. But I have much more passion to speak on mental health and just working on things from the inside. Not all these outside things like your career, but from the inside. And I find that a lot of these, I've been also invited to speak on conferences about success. And that allows me
성공.
to kind of turn everything in a way where I talk about the inside first, and that's how you get to that success. So yeah, I love much more talking about the inside stuff.
그러면 방금도 얘기해 줬지만 데니엘 본인의 성격은 어떻다고 생각해요? 본인이 생각하는 나, 데니엘은 어떤 사람이다 라고 얘기할 수 있을까요?
I would say that I'm a person with a big heart. Yeah.
그래요? 한마디로 딱 정의를 해줬네요. 심플하게.
Yeah.
그러면 이제 데니엘 마지막으로 이제 질문하고 싶은 게 앞으로 더 계획하고 있는 게 있다면, 플랜하고 있는 게 있다면, 그리고 어떤 목표가 고울이 또 있을 거 아니에요? 그리고 마지막으로 우리 시청자 여러분과 한인 동포들에게 또 좋은 메시지 한마디 부탁드리겠습니다.
An immediate goal that I have is my fiance and I are getting married in August.
Congratulations.
And so to go through with that, all the planning. After a year of being married, she will be done her school program. And so we are planning to actually move to Bangkok. Because I can do my work from anywhere around the world, and she can model in Bangkok. And she's worked as a model
태국에
in
있는
Bangkok.
탤런트. 그래요?
And it would make so much more sense because in Vancouver, where I'm from, the cost of living is pretty high.
I know.
And all the money that I make, it just goes into paying for these living expenses. But if I moved to Thailand, I would still make the same, money, YouTube money, and then just convert a little bit into Thai baht and
네.
I can live lavishly at like half the price of Vancouver. And it would also be fun to live in another country. I've traveled a lot. I've traveled to 40 different countries and lived in 4 countries. And so it's all exciting to me.
그러면 이제 마지막으로 우리 얼TV 시청자 여러분들께 그리고 한인 동포들에게 인사 한마디 남겨주시겠어요?
One message I do have for the Korean Canadian community is just know that you are good enough. You don't. We spend so much time trying to create our worth because growing up, we've been complimented and told that we are proud, that our parents are proud of us. Only when we perform well, bring home straight A's or, all that kind of stuff. But what that happens in our minds is that, I need to consistently perform in order to be accepted by my parents and that kind of stuff. But what that happens is that when you don't perform well, which is normal, it's just a part of life, right? Like you're not always going to be the best, but in those times we can feel so bad about ourselves, right? The solution is not, I need to work harder, but more to accept myself where I am, accept that, I'm not gonna always get straight A's in life, but to know that, hey, I have so much intrinsic value. I don't need to create my worth. I can just do my best, and on top of that, just do what I like to do. It's much more relaxing that way, and that's one thing I would like to share with the Korean Canadian community.
가장 중요한 메시지를 저희한테 주셨네요. 오늘 말씀 너무너무 감사하고요. 귀한 시간 내주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
Thank you very much for having me.
큰 꿈, 큰 목표는 어느 한순간에 갑자기 이루어지지는 않습니다. 그 꿈이 실현되기 위해선 수많은 실패와 시련을 거쳐야 하고 중간중간 작은 목표를 달성해내는 경험이 필요한 건데요. 지금 당장 내 앞에 주어진 작은 일을 지상 최대의 것으로 여기고 최선을 다하는 것, 거기에 성공에 대한 모든 답이 있습니다. 오늘도 도전하는 여러분 되시기 바라며 저는 다음 이 시간에 뵙겠습니다. 여러분 고맙습니다.
본 프로그램은 메이크업 협찬 미라전, 헤어 협찬 김은한 헤어살롱 제공입니다.